swim for a couple of years and then go back to the Olympic trials for a second time. What's your 2012 experience like?
It was actually the third. I just missed out on the final in 2004.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, the that experience was terrible in 2012,
Mhm.
and not necessarily because I didn't make the team, although that really sucked. But just the level of stress. I had kind of done this thing where it was like I set my goal as like I'm going to make the Olympic team, and that was the only goal. There was
Mm.
nothing around time, there was nothing around anything other than go to the Olympics and win a medal. So it became like, am I a total failure if I don't make the team? Is all this time been wasted if I don't make the team? So the pressure I put on myself was just through the roof. And I think that I was kind of that guy that I really studied everybody else. And like to your point, trying to tell yourself that you're gonna, like, I'm gonna go beat Matt Grievers, or I'm gonna go beat Nick Thoman to put myself on the Olympic team was tough. So it was just a lot of anxiety leading into that meet, and it was reflected in my swim for sure.
What would you suggest to somebody that's going to be doing the same thing that you did,
Mhm.
in the lead up to next year, 2012, 21, I guess it is now, Tokyo Olympics. So, like, what would you suggest to anybody that's aiming for that Olympic trials or trying to make that Olympic team? How would you have changed things?
Yeah, I mean, I think for me it was like well, this is sort of a cop out answer, but everything changed for me when my son was born in 2013,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And I'm not by any means advocating that everybody go out there and have a kid and that's what's going to put you on the Olympic team.
Yeah.
But to me, the reflection changed, right? Of before it was I want to make the Olympic team, and after it was I want to make the Olympic team because I want my kids to be able to chase their dreams as hard as they can. So that the goal didn't really change, but the purpose behind it was deeper, and it made it a lot easier to say I'm going to go after this as hard as I can, because and that's the most important part. The outcome isn't the most important part. The process is, and how I go about my business is, because that's what I want my kids to be able to take away. So I think that's my advice would be to dive into the process and why you do it and why you love it as much as you possibly can, because that makes it a hell of a lot easier to race free at the end of it.